Welcome, welcome, welcome back to your Demon Slayer, your friendly neighborhood Demon Slayer. How are you guys doing? I hope your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is finding you well. I've got pre-shuffled decks tonight. I'm saying tonight because it's tonight now for me. What energies need to be read for our collective, either for inspiration, motivation, maybe just simple helpful advice or encouragement? All right, we have smear campaign here. Which demon is being slayed tonight? We have resisting change in the reverse. Tell me how you guys are feeling after yesterday's eclipse, today's eclipse, depending on where you're at in the world. Do y'all feel any different, Are y'all going through any extra changes or struggles at this time? Let me know in the comments. My world's just been filled with uncertainty. And it's supposed to be that way, like that's just where I'm going, or what I'm going through right now. Demon helpers. So we have smear campaign, resisting change in reverse, and demon helpers are out here. Oh, lovely. Like the demons need help anyway, right? Alright, we have entrapment in the reverse. Someone's avoided some type of trap here. What else do you have for us, universe? We have codes in the upright. Come on. Alright, we have reorient, but in the reverse. Smear campaign, resisting change in the reverse. Demon helpers, entrapment, reversed. Codes and reorient in the reverse. We have justice in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the upright. And the Magician in the upright. I'm gonna get a feel for the energy that's out here. I feel like they're Right, there's definitely this magician here. I feel like that's who we're talking about here. All right, someone is after this magician. Someone is after this magician. He's some type of natural born wizard, right? Like, he's truly, truly gifted here. As you can see in this picture, you know, he's got everything. Swords, cups, wands, pentacle. He's got it all. Someone is after this dude. I'm calling him a dude right now. It could be female. Alright, so whoever is after him, okay, there's definitely more than one person involved in making this happen. You know, they're the ones out here doing this smear campaign, trying to entrap this dude. Unsuccessfully, by the way. Justice in the reverse. I really feel like whoever is after this magician, they really truly feel in their heart of hearts that it isn't right for this man to have this much power and access to all of these abilities. They feel, you know, you've got these people. They include people who have worked their whole lives toward gaining something similar, but they're just idiots. They're idiots because they're not realizing that it's their ego that's stopping them. It's the person they have to face in the mirror every day. Like, it's one thing to think that you're working for something, but, you know, sorry, cat's trying to knock over from my phone. He's like, no, I don't want to hear this. Enough. But these people have had their opportunities. God has given them the opportunity to download these new earth codes over the last 5 years. They've had ample opportunity. But as you can see, they are resisting change and not realizing that by not resisting change, or embracing change, right? That's really what's catapulted this magician here. Is that he's taken many leaps of faith and had to follow these paths based on what's been given to him via his visions and prayers, etc. Okay, but they're stuck. They're stuck. They can't do this. They can't do what he's doing. Simply because they're too comfortable. They have found comfort in their ways. I'm even getting, you know, these are demon helpers. Like, they enjoy doing this. This is where and how they find comfort, is by attacking other people, by belittling them, by stopping them, by knocking them off of their pedestal. Okay, tell us a little more about this group here. Like, are we following one leader here, or is this just, what's going on? Can we get a little more detail on what's coming up or has come up against this magician? Yeah, they will not reorient themselves to align to a greater timeline. Structure and stability. They find structure and stability in stripping other people of their structure and stability. Like, that makes a lot of sense. What you doing, handsome? Oh, he brought his toy up here. He wants to play. He's doing a pretty good job playing by himself, though. Alright, we have living vicariously. These people are definitely into black magic. They're definitely into black magic. And they definitely participate in live sacrifices. Living sacrifices. Living sacrifices. You know what that means? If you're willing to offer a living sacrifice, you have to pay it back with your own life. You know that. Your own life force. We have the Page of Swords here. No, sir. I'm sorry about my cat. Okay. Yes, okay, so if we're talking about the leader, of these people who, I'm just going to refer to them as a coven because there's definite black magic being tossed around out here. I am not even exaggerating when I say this, but their literal plans, they had literal plans of, like, they didn't just want to see this magician fall. They want him dead. They want him dead. And they had plans to use his blood. They were actually going to drink his blood in some type of ritual that they had planned. And they were going to use his body parts and his bones and, like, everything. Like, they were going to use his physical body in their messed up witchcraft. That was their plan. That was their plan. I don't feel like this magician has kids, or not yet anyway. And that's good. I swear to you that's a good thing, because I'm telling you they would have targeted the children as well. This is about blood. This is about blood. They believe that he is who he is based on his bloodline, his DNA. So they're not just... They're trying to empower themselves by utilizing a living sacrifice and then consuming the physical body in ways that would aid in their rituals in terms of collecting this man's abilities and powers and access to eternal information. That is so sick, y'all. So sick. That is so sick. I mean, do you realize how far gone you have to be for this type of activity to be a part of your daily routine? Like, this is what this group, this coven does, is they seek these people out, these people who are in magician power and embodying this. But they were obviously not successful with this guy right here. And this guy, I feel like he's young. He's young. He has to at least know. He's not past his 20s. He's not past his 20s. He's not past his 20s. I'm gonna be honest, I think he's younger than that. I'm picking up on like a 17-year-old. But he's on his own. This 17-year-old, he's on his own. It's not, whoever raised him or whatnot, he's not living in that household anymore. He's found his power and he's operating it. So whatever it is, whatever craft he's trying to perfect in this life and bring to the world, that's what he's doing. So it's not your standard 9-to-5 job or anything like that, but he is providing for himself and he's on his own. Tell us, universe, is this magician even aware of the intentions that these people had for him? That's what I would like to know. Is he aware? Was he aware? Will he be aware? This boy is, he's a magician, right? So to other people, it appears like he just was born with the level of ability that he has. But he has put time into this. He's put time into this. You have to earn these things. You have to earn the right to be able to utilize certain gifts and abilities in this life. And to be able to perfect them and to share them. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. I'm still not getting an answer on whether he was aware, but I can tell you this, he's fully distracted. Like, he's in the zone. He's concerned about his path. He's not doing anything that's causing interference for his work. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's just effortless. Everything comes to him effortlessly, or so it appears to everybody, right? But, he had to align himself and do good by the world to be able to do the things so effortlessly, Talents and skills. He's got plenty of them. Like, this dude is multi-talented. It's not just one thing that he's really great at. He also happens to be great at other things. Confirmation. Ghost in the reverse. He is a little green. So this magician, he's not fully aware. He is not yet fully aware that these people, this Page of Swords, he is not aware that these people were going to go through all of these specifics and utilize him for black magic and a living sacrifice, etc. He's not aware. Like, he's literally just living his life by the moment, by the second. But it's serving him well because he's listening to the universe. He's listening to his intuition and he's following it. He's not questioning it, he's following it. This comes naturally to him. He's always been close with the universe and the spirits and God and the angels. He's always had that connection. So yes, he knows who these people are, this coven, right? But he doesn't know that they were targeting him. They are, or they have slowly revealed to him that they do participate in black magic, and I feel like they even tried to get him to go down that path of boy, he needs attention. Sorry, he's trying to play and scratch things. He's not supposed to, because nobody's playing with him. But he doesn't know that he was the target for this group. He does not know he's the target for this group, because he's just out here living life, feeling grand, and that's something that he needs to learn and pick up on right now, like as quickly as possible. He's very green to this earthly realm. Like I feel like he's an old soul, but here on earth he's very new and very green. And even though he is aware that evil exists in the world, he doesn't realize the capability of some of these individuals. Even the ones that are that he knows is involved with black magic, he doesn't know how deep it goes, and he definitely does not know that he was a target and what they were planning to do. He has no idea. Alright, so this is an area that this magician does need to improve on. It's going to benefit him. Like if this sounds like you somewhere out there, it is going to benefit you to expand on particularly your psychic abilities, okay? Because your intuition has gotten you this far, and that's great. But in order for people to receive justice, which needs to be done, because if you're being targeted, that means that you're not the only person that they're doing this or have done this to, okay? And that means that they're getting away with it because they're not sitting in jail yet, are they? Alright, so it's your job, young magician, to bring awareness, alright? And how are you going to bring awareness to anybody else if you're not even aware, okay? So focus and work on building your psychic abilities. Like really focus on connecting with energies in particular, okay? You need to start learning how to read energy beyond how it affects you. You know that if a particular energy walks into the room, you know if it's right or wrong for you, right? But there are different and deeper levels to this. There are people who will go in and really, they just put on a really great show and a really great mask. And like, you're the type of person that loves everybody, so you don't care if they've done wrong or if they've done right. You really don't care. All you care about is forward movement. As long as, he's not hurting me, then, I'm just going to go about my business. But that's not going to serve anybody. It's not going to serve the greater good by not looking further into it. I know you don't want to take the time to like really look into what people are doing and planning behind your back. Like, I know you know that God's got you and he's going to take care of you as he's done your entire life. But at some point in your life, it's going to come to a point where if you haven't developed a psychic ability, you're going to get hurt. You are going to get hurt. And hopefully it won't be by way of physical death, which I don't think so, right? You are still walking your path, but this is your path as well. You have to learn to integrate this. You have to go through the hardships of learning the hard way when the people who meant well for you in the beginning no longer means well for you. And we've got to bring light to this. We have to bring light to this because you know who this person, these people are. You know who this group is. You know this coven. You know them. Okay? And you can sit back and you can do nothing and say nothing. But that's usually how you end up losing your gifts. Okay? Because if you know that they're doing harmful, hurtful things to other people, and not only are you still hanging out with them, which means that you're enabling them, but it also means like that's saying something to the universe. If you're going to enable or allow people into your energy who you know are actively hurting other people, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like, don't, like, it's going to affect you in the long run. It's going to affect you in the long run because it's like somebody witnessing a crime and not speaking up about it. You know, you are preventing you are obstructing justice from being rendered. Like, on some level, you do have responsibility. At the very least, just stop hanging out with them. You know, stop trying to act and pretend like they don't do these things when they go home at night. You know, you're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with people who are going out every day and hurting others, it doesn't matter physically, spiritually, if you know this and you're still telling them that, hey, it's okay to come around and hang out with me, you're telling the universe that these things are okay. And so eventually they are going to make their way into your physical life and hurt and harm you both spiritually and physically. So build that psyche of yours, okay? Build your psychic abilities. Tap in and be willing to say, you know, I just don't agree with your way of life. I don't agree with the way you're thinking. It's no offense, dude, but I can't hang out anymore, you know? And just accept it. Accept that rejection. And you're going to have to accept the fact that you can't integrate absolutely everybody into your life. And be able to do the things that you're out here trying to do. You can't do your craft. You can't do what you do best. You can't reach people, inspire people, help people if, you know, if you're just sitting back and letting these people harvest your energy, basically, you know? Not everybody has the best intentions. And I know that we like to share sympathy for people, you know, even our enemies. We want to see people take advantage of their second chances, their second, third, fourth, fifth, 100th chances. You know, we want to see them do that. But at the end of the day, we are wasting our time sitting around waiting for that. Because these are grown people who know the difference between right and wrong and are actively making a decision to hurt other people. Okay, so if that's not what you are doing personally, then get away from it. Say goodbye. It is okay. This only allows for more room for the right people who are well-intentioned, who aren't going to work in the shadows and work against you in the dark, behind your back. You know, like, sew up. This is just something for you to develop to make you stronger, It's going to protect you in the future. This is really important to develop right now. Right now. And the younger you are, the better. So that way you can be twice as protected throughout the majority of your life. You feel me? Well, I'm starting to stutter and stumble a little bit, you guys. I am just worn out. So I am going to say good night. I hope you guys found this message well. I hope it resonated with somebody, inspired somebody, motivated somebody, encouraged somebody. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you feel led to do so. I'm very interested in connecting further with you guys through live readings, and the only way I can do that is if you just give me a little attention here. Even if this doesn't resonate particularly with you and your story or anything like that, just share it. Share it. There's somebody out there who these messages and stories are meant to impact. And I would love to see that happen. So I appreciate it. And I'll be back for another one, you guys. Ciao.